Hello and welcome back to Sage and Stone Tarot. My name's Jennifer. I am here to do a summer solstice, midsummer reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have any Leo in your chart, you might resonate with this reading. I've decided we have the rest of May to get through. Today is May 22nd. We are going into June, we're finishing up May, and I have been channeling and I've been feeling very strongly for many months now that the summer solstice is going to be very pivotal for a lot of people. So I was on the hunt for a summer solstice tarot reading or tarot spread to be able to give to all of the zodiac signs. And so today's summer solstice reading is for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And I am going to put a timestamp in the description box, a timestamp in the comment section below. But this is really short, so you might want to just stick around just for one moment. Summer solstice or midsummer, and those who follow a pagan path, Litha, it is when the sun is at its peak, it's at its zenith, and it's the longest day and the shortest night of the year. And it represents fertility and abundance. It's the lushness of life. It's about joy and celebration and expansion. But also at the same time, because it's the longest day of the year and it's where the sun is at its zenith, at its height, that's when slowly we have the whisper of the dark, because the days slowly start to get shorter and shorter until we come into fall and winter, the darkened half of the year, depending upon where you live. So what I chosen to do, again, like I said, I found this really great tarot spread from a website called Curious Card Slinger. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I should write that down. CuriousCardSlinger.com. I found this tarot spread there. And I have 8 questions. And so I will be using, because it's summertime, I love summer. Summer is my absolute favorite next to fall, which is one of the main reasons why I moved to Arizona from the Northeast, because I can live in a perpetual summer. It's about enchantment, and I love it. And so I'm using my Fairy Tarot by Radley Valentine, and for clarifying messages, I'm using my Crystal Visions Tarot. And what I did, I kind of tweaked this a little bit so it can be a little bit of my, kind of my touch in here. There's going to be a center card. The Work Your Light. The center card is going to represent you, Leo. This is where your energy is, or where it will be as we are approaching summer solstice, but this is representing you, Leo. And then I have the Power of Surrender cards, because they're towards the end, there's about release. And so I have the Power of Surrender cards, well, I'll be using that. And at the very end, I will be pulling a Whispers of Love message by Alana Fairchild. So let me get started. I have my owl, I have my coffee with me today. This is something new that I've brought to the channel, just to bring some kind of fun and everything. Nothing has to always be so serious. And I want to thank all of my returning subscribers. Thank you so much. I love you all so very much. And if you're new and this resonates with you, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be updated when I put videos up on my channel. And I'm also doing videos on Instagram, IGTV. They're a little shorter. I try to get it up there like every Wednesday, once a week, Cafe Tarot Talk. So let's get started. Grab your cup of whatever and sit back, and here we go. So for the center, this, like I said, Leo, this is for you. This is for you, of course, but this card, sorry, tripping on my words. This represents you, Leo, your energy, who you are at this moment in time, or also going into in and around the summer solstice. It can even go beyond the summer solstice, but the energy of the summer solstice as it is approaching, which is June 21st. So this is going to represent you. Beautiful, beautiful. So, Leo, we have Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. It's safe to say that you are being divinely guided and protected at all times. I feel for those that I'm connecting to in the Leo collective, been going through a lot. Been going through some pretty intense times, especially with Venus in retrograde and the other planets. There's a lot going on galactically, planetarily, and a lot of times we can feel like WTF, like we feel like we can sometimes feel like we're alone, but know that you are not alone. Your guidance is being divinely guided. So every step that you are taking, every intuitive nudge or download, know that you are being divinely guided in the steps that it is that you are taking, and you are going to continue to. You can see the figure in here. She's walking. So trust the guidance, because it's coming from above. It's coming from your guides, your angels, your higher self. So we're going to put that up here. That is pivotal for the reading. The first question is, Leo, how are you shining your light right now? How are you shining your light right now? These cards are much bigger than I usually use. So I've already pre-shuffled all of the cards, but I do like to shuffle a couple times on camera so you can see. Okay. How are you shining your light, Leo? That beautiful, bright light right now. How are you shining your light? How is Leo shining their light? Okay, so I'm going to get... Okay, Spirit, tell me about... Okay, let me see if I need any... Okay, so here we are. All right, so how you are shining your light right now, this might... It's not what you think it is. We have ego, which I believe is the equivalent to the devil in the traditional tarot. The illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. Then we have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the Tower. How I feel for Leo, those that I'm connecting to, how you're shining your light is that you're shining your light on your ego. You're shining the light on the illusion of feeling trapped. If you have been feeling trapped and caught up in worry and fear and doubt and letting the ego and the mind, you're shining the light on that. That's the Tower. That's the Tower. This is an internal tower. This is very deep within, and it's almost like, not almost, it is burning away. It's burning away the ego. You're coming to light. You're coming to the realization that these are false foundations. These are an illusion. These aren't true. And you are shining a bright light on that. Page of Swords. Because of this, you could feel at times defensive, or your ego is trying to defend itself against you dismantling and burning away with the Tower, burning away the illusion of feeling trapped and getting sucked into worry and fear. With the Six of Pentacles, this is reciprocity. This is bringing balance back into your life. I also feel because you are shining the light on these illusions, it's actually having you go within and really wanting to be of service to others. How can I be of service to others? during this time, because that's part, I feel, that's a good way of dismantling the illusion, burning away these false beliefs about oneself. And one way to do that is to be of service to others, because that continues to shine a light on the ego. That's beautiful. That is actually very beautiful. So Leo, which aspect of your life is ready to shine next? Which aspect of your life is ready to shine next? Which aspect for Leo is ready to shine? Wow, that came out quick. Wow. Oh my God, Leo. I want to get more. We have the Emperor. Yes. That is ready to shine next. The aspect of you. Use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. A firm but compassionate leader. I have said this in a lot, if not all of my videos, is that with the Emperor, when the Emperor comes out, it reminds me of the character that Mel Gibson played in Braveheart. When I see the Emperor, that is who I'm reminded of. A very firm but compassionate leader. One is ready to shine the light is the authority, having you as the authority of your own life, not your ego and your mind, not the ego with fear and worry, but you really just getting organized and feeling very firm and being compassionate with your own heart. Having more structure, having much more structure. I want to just bring out some more with the tarot. What does the crystal visions have to say about the Emperor, of what aspect is trying to come forth to shine next? Oh my God. Leo. We have the Emperor and the Empress. What aspect is trying to shine through next is, sorry, I thought I had an incoming call. So sorry. What is trying to shine through next? What aspect is trying to shine through next? This is the balance. This is the balance of masculine and feminine within. Inner union. Hieros Gamos. Sacred marriage. Merging of the masculine and feminine. Coming into balance within oneself. When we have the Emperor, this is the logic and the structure and the order. And then this is the Empress. This is unconditional love and manifestation and creation, receptive, only accepting things that are kind and unconditionally loving and beautiful, creation. So this is, wow, is all I get excited. That's something about me that if you are new to the channel, I get very excited and I express that. And sometimes I don't even realize I'm doing it. I just get so into the cards. So I'm really excited for you, Leo, for those that I'm connecting to. That is absolute beautiful energy. The third question is, which aspect has the most potential for growth? What is the aspect that has most potential for growth that you haven't really been paying too much attention to? Okay. What aspect? What aspect has the most potential for growth? I'm going to do this one more time and then I'll just pull. Let's see, what aspect for Leo has the most potential for growth? Okay, we have the Prince of Winter, intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. Before I even say what it is that I'm feeling, I'm going to get some clarifying messages. So, Prince of Winter, tell me about the Prince of Winter, Spirit. For Leo, Prince of winter. Oh. Okay. Well, from the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. So what I'm feeling, and I'm going to take that here, with the Prince of Winter, which in the traditional tarot would be the Knight of Swords. Then we have the Six of Wands, fire element, your energy, and Ten of Wands. What I'm feeling for Leo, the aspect that has the most potential for growth is Leo. The element of fire can be very impulsive in the way in which, because they feel deeply, you feel deeply, you have a deep love, especially for those around you, especially for those things, people, places, situations that you're passionate about, and can act very impulsively. At the same time, I feel with the Six of Wands, Leo, it's time for you to be seen and heard. It's time for you to be seen and heard. You want to move so impulsively. You want, like the Knight of Swords is very energetic. This is a burden for you. This has been a burden for you. You have so much you want to give, your heart. And it's almost like you hold back. It's like a holding back. But at the same time, it can be very impulsive. The moves made can be very impulsive, and then it's almost like, oh shit, what did I do? And then there's fear, and you pull back, which is a fear of being seen. This is a Six of Wands, success, victory, and triumph, social recognition. And in order to do that, in order to having all of this passion and feeling so energized, is focusing energy, focused energy. That is something that can bring you closer to where it is that you're headed, and with this success, because your passions are what drives you forward. So it's not pulling back out of fear and worrying about being seen. It's focusing our energy in the right way and channeling that energy in a way where you can feel very successful, and the social recognition comes with that. So that is that's the message that I'm picking up for Leo. The next one is, what can you do to nurture this growth? What is it that you can do now? If that is something that you resonate with, what is something you can do to nurture that, to grow? Focusing energy, focusing your passions, your creativity, your desires in a way that's not impulsive, but get your point across with success and victory and the social recognition, because you have a lot of gifts to share. So what is it you can do to nurture that? So we have the Prince of, which is the Knight of Cups. I'm still getting used to the differences in this tarot deck. Prince of Summer, romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious, falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. So but like I said, we have this dandelion wishes. Before I say what it is that I'm feeling, I want to get, wrong. I want to get some clarifying messages on how you can nurture, focusing your desires and your passions to get to where you want to go. This is falling in love with your desires and passions. This is staying grounded and focused, because your passions and your desires are very emotional for you, Leo. It's a very emotional experience when you tap into your love, your desires, what it is that you want to do to serve the world, to serve humanity, to serve others. You feel very deeply and very passionately about that. And it's important to stay grounded. So To nurture, that is focus, staying focused, which is grounding. That can be through meditation. That could be getting outside in nature a lot and connecting to your soul voice, your higher power, source, universe, God, your angels. That's one way. And it's truly falling in love with you, truly falling in love with your desires and your passions. But I'm going to get some messages. We have the Page of Swords again. This is coming up for a reason. Okay, we have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Surround yourself with your tribe. Surround yourself with those people who uplift you, who support you, who want nothing but the best for you, who want to celebrate your successes. Because we have the Seven of Wands with the Page of Swords. This is lowering the barricade around your heart, or the fear of being open and vulnerable, because with the Page of Swords again, what I'm getting from the Page of Swords is feeling defensive. Becoming defensive when there's an injustice, or feeling defensive when what it is that you are trying to put out there. It's learning how to take criticism constructively, knowing the difference, using discernment. That's why it's important to this Three of Cups. Not everybody can take constructive criticism, but more importantly, some people that we think are our friends really are not, because what they see, if they see the light in you, and that is something that they have yet to cultivate, it's almost like they want to take that light from you. So what their constructive criticism truly is trying to lower your energy to their level. And that is using your discernment. That's why it's staying grounded. It's staying grounded and standing firm, standing your ground in your passions and your desires. Don't allow anybody to veer you off course, and so be only with people who are supportive and want to see you succeed and uplift you. That is how you can nurture this. And all of this stuff, this reading is surrounding, this is energy that I feel has been entering, and you might be going through this right now. But this leading up to the summer solstice, the peak of the sun, the longest day of the year, these are things that might come to a culmination, because we do have 2 eclipses in the month of June. So things are going to come to light. Things are going to get burned away. As we approach the summer solstice. Remember, your guidance is being divinely guided. So if this is happening right now, then fantastic, because as we get closer to the summer solstice, it's going to become more and more clear. Your passions and desires are going to feel more deeply rooted. And with the Emperor and the Empress coming out, the balancing of masculine and feminine is beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. So the next is, what aspect do you need to shine more light on? What are you hiding? What is it that you need to shine the light more on? Okay. So we have the Five of Autumn, which would be the Five of Pentacles in the tarot. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for a career change. Feeling challenged by money issues. What I'm feeling, what you need to shine the light on more is your money story. What are your beliefs around money? Why do you feel left out in the cold when it comes to money and success and abundance? If you are a creative, a highly sensitive person, a light worker, someone who is a spiritual entrepreneur, if there are any kind of money stories where you feel that you shouldn't charge for your services, regardless of whether you're a Reiki master, a tarot card reader, a coach, whatever it is, this is something that needs to shine the light on, so you can dismantle. Remember the illusion of being trapped. So if these are from ego, so if that's something that has kept you back, this is what you need to shine the light on this, so you can dismantle that belief, and so you can set it free and be liberated. And we have the Knight of Cups again. Knight of Cups again. See, we have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords with the Star. So, okay. So with the Three of Swords and the Star from the bottom of the deck, I feel this is connected. This is something that you are healing around. This has been a painful lesson and a painful process when it pertains to our money story, our beliefs around money, our conditioning around money. It's been painful, feeling like bankrupt financially, or feeling left out in the cold, like money is hard to come by, money doesn't grow on trees, any of those things. But with the Knight of Cups, this is part of the healing process. This is allowing yourself to be open and vulnerable and to understand that money is an energy exchange. And and what I'm about to say might resonate, might not resonate, and it's not meant in a superficial or materialistic way. When we are doing what we love and what we are called to do, and we are able to make a living doing that, the one thing money, because it's an energy exchange, can do, it gives us freedom and choice. So it's understanding that if we make money, then we make enough of it for us to live beyond, just not just paycheck to paycheck, but we can be even more in service to others. We can put money towards, causes and beliefs that we feel so strongly about and we weren't able to in the past. So this is what needs to have a light shined on it, knowing that money is an energy exchange, and money and spirituality and entrepreneurship, they're all tied. They're all tied together, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to make money, wanting to be abundant. The universe is abundant. So that's what needs to this is what needs to have the sun shine on this. Next, what do you need to release as the days begin to shorten? As the summer solstice, we get to the summer solstice and it passes. What is it that you need to release as the days begin to shorten and lead into autumn? This is the power of surrender cards. What is it you need to surrender and let go of as the days shorten? Okay. I don't need any clarifying messages. Surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Your guidance is divinely guided. I want to read this. Breathe. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart. The power of a Leo's heart is just ginormous. The biggest hearts. I mean, I think of the lion. And just the majestic energy coming from a lion. And the Leos that I have met because I do have friends who are Leos. I've had in past and present. And they love big. They love passionately. They love big. So focus on the power of your heart, Leo, and surrender worry. As the days shorten, everything is going to be okay. And how can you overcome any internal resistance to surrendering worry? We have the Three of Pentacles. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. See, this is very career. Well, we have Pentacles here, so be the best at what you do. Being compensated for your creative talents. Okay, Three of Autumn. How can you overcome what I feel with the Three of Autumn, Three of Pentacles? Following your passion is connected to what I just shared with you with the Five of Pentacles. Work hard and on your craft. That is how you are going to resist that's how you're going to overcome any internal resistance that might come into play. The more you just hone your craft and work, not all work and no play. Of course, you don't want to do that either, but stand your ground and continue to just hone your craft and follow your passion. And if that means following your passion means putting it aside and doing something else to breathe, to go out in nature, then do that. But this is also about recognition, being recognized and compensated for your creative talents. It's coming, if it hasn't already. And to just stay focused on that, stay focused and continue to follow your passions, because remember, your guidance is divinely guided. So you're being guided at all times. And last is how you can be a source of light to others. How can you be a source of light to others, Leo? Ace of Swords is the Ace of Spring. It's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. Because the spring is, Wands. This is the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. I'm sorry. Ace of Wands. I don't need any. How you can shine, how you can be a source of light to others. You being a living example of following your passion and your dreams, and knowing that it's everything I just shared. It's breaking through that money story, that conditioning, and following your passion, following your dreams, standing your ground, no matter what, being surrounded by those who support you and lift you higher. This is how you, Ace of Wands or Ace of Spring, this is how you can shine the light for others. You are a living example of following one's passion and following one's dreams. People will feel that energy from you, Leo. People feel that. And it actually gives them permission to do the same. And so you can be a source of light and creativity for others. So this is a beautiful reading. This is a beautiful reading as the summer solstice starts to get closer. This Emperor and Empress energy that came up, this is the balancing again of masculine and feminine. This is breaking through ego and illusion. And this is centered. There's a lot of, this is being centered a lot on your passions, your dreams, your talents, your gifts, money, and knowing that it's okay. Knowing that it's okay. The energy is high, so I apologize if I've been tripping up on my words. The energy is good energy. Slow myself down because I just get so, I just feel it. I feel it. And I can get very, the messages are coming so fast. So I apologize. Anyway, so whispers of love. What is a message of love to Leo? Okay. This Leo, we had at the center of your reading, your guidance is divinely guided. Remember this. This is a message from Source, Universe, God. This is a message from your angels, from your higher self. I love you. These are very important words. Know that you are loved, Leo. You are deeply, deeply held and deeply loved by your angels, your guides, Source, Universe, God, however, whatever you resonate with. But you are deeply loved. You are being deeply protected and guided with every step that you take. So, Leo, if you resonated with this reading, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I wish you so much love and so much peace.